Hey y'all, Rick, Fearless, Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Punch Wally Garage. Good morning. How you doing, all right? Today is Wednesday, May 27th, 2026, year of our Lord, season number 4, episode number 130. The weather in Dallas, Texas today is it stormed during the night. I came to work at 2 a.m. It was still storming. Looks like it's calmed down a little bit by now. It's 3 a.m. More rain is predicted later today. We've had storms for last 5 days. Let's go. In my life, the 365 Project, coming to you almost live from almost downtown Dallas. That old powerful CHUMP studio. Today's show is brought to you by Reliable Diamond Tool. It's ready2.com. REDITOO.com. Check them out for concrete and masonry working tools. Also brought to you by Simpson Motorcycle Helmets. If you got a $100 head, you should wear a $100 helmet. But if your head is priceless, like mine, you should wear a Simpson. They are the best. We are a dealer. StrokersDallasMerch.com. My son-in-law, Elliot Presser, owns Spire Construction Inc.com. They are a full-service residential general contractor. If you need some work done at your house, you need a new roof, you want to remodel your kitchen, SpireConstructionInc.com. Tell them I sent you. My other son-in-law, Dr. Chad Tucker, owns Evolve Health and Wellness. Excuse me. That's EvolveHW.com. They are a wellness center. They are a chiropractic center. You got knee pain, back pain, shoulder pain, leg pain. What do you got? A pain in the butt? EvolveHW.com. Tell them I sent you. Right now, shut off that ugly news and let's me and you take a stroll down memory lane. Today, the Mr. Peabody Wayback Machine goes back to 2003. In 2003, we were taking a CHUMP trip. Me and Joe T and different buddies every year would take a CHUMP trip. We'd just get on the bikes and go somewhere. So this one year, we were somewhere up in Utah, getting late, stopped to get a hotel, couldn't get a hotel. And if I remember right, the Pope was in town, or a big baseball game. I don't remember, because I've had both happen. No rooms. We asked the guy, said, well, we needed like 3 or 4 rooms. What if we can get like 1 or 2? That guy said, there ain't no rooms within 100 miles of here. He was right. We stopped at a restaurant. It's midnight. Can't find a room. Joe T's talking to his wife. She gets on the computer. That's before the smartphones were that smart. She calls back and says, hey, there's a room 60 miles away in whatever little town. Okay, let's go there. We were talking about sleeping in picnic tables at a rest stop. We go to this hotel. We get there, and it's just a little bitty hotel in the middle of nowhere. Motel. The guy says, yep. Some lady called. We got some rooms. $19 a night. How much? $19 a night. Okay, we're glad to get them. I get in there. And I've stayed in some flea bag motels, and I know you have too. This was the king of the flea bag motels. I get in there. There's no lock on the front door. You know, there's the doorknob, and then where the deadbolt goes was a hole. There was nothing there. I got a chair, and I pushed it underneath that doorknob to kind of lock the keep somebody from coming in. And I looked at the bed, and it was hard as a rock. And it had that old comforter and them pillows on there from 1971. I was afraid to take my clothes off because I was afraid I'd come out of there with more than I went in with. So I slept with my clothes on that bed on my back so I could keep an eye on the door. That was some trip. We learned after that how to work the phone and check hotels while we're at a stop somewhere along the line. Let's check that truck. Check that truck, you big old... Woo, you got those rolling dice on. Yeah, I don't like to brag, but these are rolling dice extraordinaire. One eye down, double knotted for safety. These are, say it with me, y'all, these are some handsome chucks. Let's check the office. Yeah. So there's my gloves. There's a new pair that's probably only 5 years old. There's an old pair that's probably 25 years old. And there's a pair of fingerless gloves there. And I don't know why those are sitting there. I think they've been there for a while, but I don't know. I need to clean up this mess. Rick, what are you going to happen to all this stuff if something happens to you? That'll be up to my daughters and my brother. What was Grandma Goldie doing 77 years ago today? May 27th, 1949 was a Friday, Grandma wrote. We went to town this evening. Dick took a tombstone out to Bobby's grave. Dixie is sick tonight. Bobby was their son that died at like 4 or 5 years old. He was the oldest. He was older than my dad, Harry. And later, probably 10 years ago, me and Ran and Deanna bought Bobby a bigger tombstone to match the rest of the family. We bought a real nice one. Out there at the Lone Oak Cemetery in Sayre, Oklahoma. Dad joke, letting the cat out of the bag is easier than putting it back in. Yeah. Probably best keep that cat in the bag. Get off the couch, a motivational minute. I've not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that don't work. More than that. Check out my merchandise site, StrokersDallasMerch.com. We have a private party this Saturday night. So probably around 5 o'clock, I'll empty the place out. And it's going to be a pretty big deal. But up till then, we should be rocking and rolling. Sunday morning, we'll be back open as normal. I'm looking for consignment bikes. Doesn't matter if you live in another state, you can ship it to me. Rick at StrokersDallas.com. Look, I've got to go. It's Wednesday, and Wednesdays we do music bingo. But I've got to go. I've got Wednesday things to do, but remember, there ain't no place like this place. I promise you that. Y'all come see us. So long for now. Love you, Susie.